Hello and welcome to COVID-19. Today I'm your host for the day, Hiba Samad. It's 2 p.m. on Good Friday, April 10th. We're so glad you could join us. If you're new to our show, welcome to COVID-19 Today, where we bring you live daily updates on how this global pandemic is impacting our city, our residents, and our businesses here in Torrance. I invite you to email us at our new email address, covid19today@torranceca.gov. Tell us how you or someone you know is demonstrating how Torrance cares. The confirmed cases of the coronavirus have not been updated just yet. We should get those numbers shortly. As of noon today, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in LA County comes to 7,955 with 223 deaths and 121 confirmed cases in Torrance. Now we anticipate another few hundred to be added to today's total count. We should have those updated in the next hour. Officials say a tough few weeks are still ahead of us and to continue practicing social distancing and stay at home, if at all possible, this week. Healthcare workers who put their lives at risk to help others during COVID-19 is getting more support from the state and the hospitality industry. Governor Newsom announced beginning today healthcare workers who are exposed to or test positive for COVID-19 will be allowed vouchers or stipends to spend at more than 150 participating hotels within the state. It's designed to help minimize the commute to work or to care for themselves if they've been exposed or have tested positive to the virus without worrying about exposing their families. A list of participating hotels have been listed on the Cal Travel Store website. Locally here in Torrance, the city's Economic Development Department is compiling a list of local hotels willing to house quarantined individuals, the homeless population, as well as city or emergency personnel during the COVID-19 health crisis. Now, despite the ongoing health crisis, the county's treasurer and tax collector Keith Knox says property tax deadline remains today, and payment can be made over the phone, online, or by mail. Knox encourages all property owners to pay their taxes on time, and those unable to pay on time for reasons related to COVID-19 may submit a request for a penalty waiver. The department has set up a special team to process these requests to those who demonstrate they were affected by the outbreak. Property owners are encouraged to pay today if at all possible, as it's a critical source of revenue to keep the government running and support essential services the community relies on. For more information, you can go to LA County's Treasurer and Tax Collector's website at tcc.lacounty.gov. Be sure to get yourself a mask or face covering today, as new restrictions will take effect beginning at 12:01 a.m. tomorrow morning. The city manager issued a new declaration requiring workers at all food service facilities, as well as the public entering food service establishments, to wear a face covering. This is in place to help slow the transmission of COVID-19 so that workers, residents, and visitors in Torrance remain safe and secure. Face coverings could be a cloth covering that fully covers the mouth and nose. These are not medical grade masks or personal protective equipment such as N95 masks or surgical masks. Workers and members of the public are discouraged from using these for non-medical reasons. Employers who operate a food service facility must provide facial coverings for employees and volunteers. You can read the public order issued yesterday on the city's temporary website. Community Development Department environmental quality officers are visiting essential businesses in the community, issuing flyers with information about the new mandate. You can go to cityoftorranceca.com. City Manager Leroy Jackson also signed a public order limiting the parking of vehicles in public parks and parking lots. Between the hours of 6:01 a.m. to 9:59 p.m., no one will be allowed to stop, stand, or park any vehicle in a public park or parking lot for more than 2 hours. Violators will be subject to citation, towing, or both. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. Signs will be posted to provide notice of the parking limitations and consensual towing. You can read the full public order online. Go to cityoftorranceca.com. The city launched its Torrance Cares Connection program today. Now, those in the community who want to help those in need can now go online to do just that. The city says the best way to contribute your time, monetary or in-kind donations, is by partnering with one of the many Torrance-based nonprofit organizations. Some of the listed agencies include the Torrance Cares to Go program, 1736 Family Crisis Center, New Challenge Ministries in Torrance, South Bay Community Center, and Family Promise of the South Bay, just to name a few. You can visit Torrance Cares Connections to find the nonprofits that match your donation. Go to cityoftorranceca.com/TC Connections. City of Torrance Cares to Go program wraps up the week with today's deliveries. 750 bags have been delivered to date. Staff have ramped up their capabilities to now provide next-day delivery service. The cost of each prepackaged bag is $55, with items ranging from fresh foods to cleaning supplies. Here are some pictures from today's delivery from Cisco, and as you can see, it truly is a citywide effort to sort, package, and deliver these care packages. Cares to Go was designed to help serve the most vulnerable and at-risk seniors in the community. Sign-ups are still being accepted. Now, if you don't need the service but know someone who could benefit, you can make a monetary donation. You can find all of that information at cityoftorranceca.com/TC2Go. The city received some heartfelt thank you notes all week from family members of participants or from participants themselves of the Torrance Cares to Go program. One note said, "Thank you for taking care of your seniors." Another note said, "My husband and I just received our groceries and we wanted to say how thankful and much appreciated for this service." And this last note we wanted to share says, "I want to thank you for creating the service. I live in New York City, far away from my elderly parents who live in Torrance. It's comforting to know that the city is looking out for the vulnerable during this time." With school campuses closed and the school district on spring break, one local organization is making sure students who face food insecurities are still cared for during these difficult times. The Volunteer Center in Torrance continues to distribute weekend meals to families through their Food for Kids program. School staff work directly with families in need to make sure they're supplied with food over the weekend when kids are not at school. You can get more information on how you can donate during the health crisis and support local kids in need. Go to volcenter.org/donations. Now, the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce continues to support local businesses during this health crisis with their #TORRANCESTRONG campaign. Today, several resources were made available to local businesses without having to leave their homes. GoBiz California Entrepreneur Task Force, or ETF, hosted a virtual learning series today to connect and share resources, challenges, barriers, and opportunities for small businesses to improve, pivot, and adapt to the marketplace during COVID-19. California Small Business Development Center also hosted a webinar today, along with a Q&A on the Economic Injury Disaster Loan and Paycheck Protection Program. Employers can learn more about the new Families First Coronavirus Response Act, or FFCRA, and what you need to know regarding sick leave for your employees. You can learn more about all of these resources available to its members. Go to torrancechamber.com. The Torrance Cultural Arts Foundation is bringing the arts from around the country into your home. Christian Wolf, the executive director for TOCA, says they're offering resources to the community through dinner and a show at home. You can stream a past event from organizations like the National Theater Live and the Metropolitan Opera while ordering food from a TOCA restaurant supporter. Those include Red Car Brewery and Torrance Bakery in Torrance, to name a few. You can catch the free screenings for National Theater Live on YouTube, and all nightly Met Opera streams start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the homepage of metopera.org daily. Also, you can enjoy newly created videos featuring artists and interesting people. You'll be able to find those at youtube.com/TorranceArts. The most recent one features Tommy Chong, a Canadian-American actor, writer, and director. To stay up to date with the arts in Torrance, you can subscribe to TOCA's newsletter to get the latest resources. And at the end of each program, we'd like to share your story of how you and your family and friends and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Whether it's something fun to pass the time or something special you're doing in the community or something cool you saw, please tell us about it. Today we want to share stories sent to us from Dylan Frazier of Neighborly Love. Dylan's daughter Paisley turned 6 recently and like many had to cancel her birthday party on top of already missing her friends and classmates in her kindergarten class. And to top it off, Paisley and all of her family fell ill to a stomach bug the week of Paisley's birthday. Well, on Paisley's birthday, neighbors came out at 11 a.m. to sing happy birthday to her, making signs and bringing her balloons. What a great way for the community to get together for even their littlest neighbor. Here's a video clip from Paisley's socially distanced birthday celebration.
All right, it's my baby girl's 6th birthday, and in light of our new social distancing reality, we have all of the neighbors out to sing happy birthday to her. So here she is. Paisley, you ready for everybody to sing happy birthday to you? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paisley. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
What a sweet moment. We love seeing these great photos and videos that are being sent to us. Please keep them coming so that we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 2 p.m. as Leslie Robbins joins the team to bring you the latest COVID-19 updates. If you have questions, please email us and stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance alerts and subscribe to the city's Facebook page. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.